Everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 6 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 6 math and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter time. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Here I am on grade 6 math. Chapter we are on right now is time. Let's just start with the first lesson, that is elapsed time. So let's just start with the lesson. Find the elapsed time. You started at 3:30 and you ended at 4:45 a.m. You need to calculate the time duration from 3 to 4:45, 3:30 to 4:45, right? You need to count the hours from 3 to 4, right? And then we need to count the minutes. So from 30 minutes to 1 hour makes 4:30 and 30 to 45 makes 15. So that is 1 hour and 15 minutes. Okay, let's just start with the test questions. Okay, find the elapsed time. So we need to calculate the time duration from 10:45 a.m. to 11:45 a.m. So first thing you look at the hours from 10 to 1 we have just 1 hour, and from 45 to 45 minutes we have 0 minutes. So that means 1 hour and 0 minutes. That is 1 hour and 0 minute. Option number 3 is the correct option. Find the elapsed time from 10 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. So from 10 to 10 we have 0 hours, and from 0 to 30 it is 30 minutes. So 0 hours to 30 minutes. Option number 1 is the correct option. Find the elapsed time from 4 to 5 it is 1 hour. So 30 minutes to 15 minutes it is 15 minutes. So the elapsed time is 1 hour and 15 minutes. That is 1 hour and 15 minutes. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 1 hour and 45 minutes. Sorry, not 1 hour and 50. That is 1 hour and 45 minutes is the correct option. Okay, the next one is find the elapsed time. So 9:30 to 10:45. So 9 to 10 we have 1 hour. Okay, from after 1 hour from 9:30 it is 10:30, and from 10:30 to 45, so it is 1 hour and 15 minutes. The correct option is 1 hour and 15 minutes. So 1 hours and 15 minutes, option number 2 is the correct option. Find the elapsed time 3:30 to 4:45. So from 3:30 to 4:45, just add 1 hour. So 3:30 to 1 hour is 4:30. So plus 15 minutes. So we have 1 hour and 15 minutes. So that is 1 hour and 15 minutes. Option number 3 is the correct option. Find the elapsed time 9:45 to 11:45. So which is the correct option? Yes, that is 2 hours and 0 minutes. The correct option is that is 2 hours and 0 minutes. Option number 3 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is time. How many years in a century? So in 1 year there are 100 century. Sorry, there are 100 years in a century. So let's just start with the test questions. Let's just start with the test questions. How many days are there in a leap year? So in a leap year there are 366 days. How many years are in a millennium? 1000 years. Option number 2 is the correct option. How many minutes in an hour? There are 60 minutes in an hour. There are 24 hours in a day. The correct option is 24. How many minutes in an hour? There are 60 minutes in an hour. The correct option is 60. How many years in a century? There are 100 years in a century. The correct option is 100. How many seconds are in a minute? There are 60 seconds. Option number 2 is the correct option. How many days are in a week? So in a week there are 7 days. The correct option is 7. How many days are in a leap year? The correct option is leap year has 366 days. How many days are in a leap year? In a leap year there are 366 days. How many years are in a century? There are 100 years. Option number 2 is the correct option. How many hours in a day? There are 24 hours in a day. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is find start and end times. Steven went to a playground at 5:30 p.m. He played on the slide for 30 minutes and the swing for 30 minutes and then went home. What time was it when Steven left the playground? So he went to the playground at 5:30 p.m., right? So he played on the slide for 30 minutes and the swing for 30 minutes. 30 minutes plus 30 minutes equals 60 minutes, right? 60 minutes equal 1 hour. So he started at 6:30 and after the 1 hour it is 5:30. So that means he finished at 5:30. Okay, let's just start with the test questions. On Tuesday afternoon at camp, Sancho did archery and sailing before dinner. Archery started at 12:30 p.m. Sancho spent 1 hour and 30 minutes at archery and 1 hour and 30 minutes sailing. What time did sailing end? Okay, so he started at 12:30. 12:30 is the starting time. He spent 1 hour and 30 minutes doing archery and 1 hour and 30 minutes doing sailing. Let's just add the time. 30 minutes and 30 minutes makes 1 hour, so add 1 up 2 hours and 1 2 3. That means 3 hours he is doing archery and sailing. Now add 3 hours to 12:30. 12 1 2 3, that would be 3:30. That means he finished by 3:30. So the correct option is 3:30. Option number 3 is the correct option. At soccer practice on Saturday morning, Joseph's team practiced dribbling for 1 hour and practiced shooting for 30 minutes. Then they play scrimmage game for 30 minutes before practice. Ended at 11:30 a.m. What time does Joseph's soccer practice start? Okay, so he practiced dribbling for 1 hour 30 minutes, then played a scrimmage for 30 minutes before breakfast and end up at 11:30. So 30 minutes and 30 minutes make 1 hour. Add, so that means he did these things for 2 hours. So if he finished by 11:30, go back 2 hours. So from 11:30, 10:30 and 9:30. So that means he started at 9:30. The correct option is 9:30. Patrick went to play at theater downtown. The first act was 1 hour long. Intermission lasted for 30 minutes, and the second act was 1 hour long. The second act ended at 8:30 p.m. What time did the play start? So, the first act was 1 hour long. The intermission lasted for 30 minutes, and the second act was long, 1 hour long. The second act ended at 8:30. So that is 2 hours and 30 minutes. You need to go back by 2 hours and 30 minutes. So you end up on so you end up on 6. Option number 1 is the correct option. Kendra started playing video games as soon as she got home from school. Kendra started playing video game as soon as she got home from school. She played the video game for 1 hour. Then it took Kendra 1 hour 30 minutes to finish her homework. When Kendra finished his homework, it is 3:30. So, what time did Kendra got home from school? So, doing playing game and doing homework, total time duration is 2 hour 30 minutes. So he finished by 3:30. Go back by 2 hours. So go back 2 hours 30 minutes. So you end up on 1 p.m. So the correct option is 1 p.m. Joe toured New York Country City with his friend. They started their tour at 3 p.m. The State Building. They spent 1 hour, then they spent 3 hours in Central Park and 30 minutes in Times Square after dinner. What time was it when the Joe and his family went for dinner? So 4 hours and 30 minutes they spent at the Empire Building in Central Park. So go back 4 hours. They finished, they started at 3, so add 4 hours 30 minutes, so that means they started the dinner at 7:30. Alan's class took a field trip to the science museum. It took them 1 hour to drive to the museum. They stayed at the museum for 2 hours. It took them 30 minutes to drive back to school. When the class arrived at school, it was 1:30 p.m. What time did Alan's class leave for the field trip? 1 hour to drive to museum, 2 hours and 30 minutes to drive back school. So that means 3 hour 30. What time did class leave for the trip? So they came back 1 hour at 1:30. That means they spent total 3 hours 30 minutes. So go back 3 hours and 30 minutes. 1, 12, 11, 10, and go back 30 minutes. So that is just 10 o'clock. Option number 3 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So the next lesson is, so we are done with the chapter. So we were working on grade 6 math. Chapter we were working on is time. The lessons we have covered today are elapsed time, time units, and find start and end times. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the lessons, you can simply click on the live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you, or either you can write them down in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. So, any questions you can please ask if you have any. No questions?